Hello Space Adventurers, Misso Plays back again, and this week we're going to take a tour of some prime Starfield real estate. We're going to start with a look at my captain's newly furnished apartment here in the well underneath New Atlantis, and then afterwards I will show you where to purchase this apartment and how to find it so you can decorate one for yourself. The Well apartment isn't one of the most glamorous properties we can buy in the game, but it is a personal favorite of mine. It has a really versatile floor plan that you can divide up into different living areas without having to rely on makeshift walls. And there's really great lighting and filter, which changes the character of the furniture quite a lot. So even if you've used a piece a million times in your outposts, it'll feel very different when you build it inside the well. When I was decorating this apartment, I kept looking for ways to cram more and more stuff into the relatively small space to make the space look really lived in, and also to kind of reflect the chaotic and casual character of my space captain. Things like stacking these notebooks in wonky piles rather than neat alignment helped to create a feeling of spontaneity and carelessness, which was something that was really important to me when I was decorating this space. Well, things like the helmet and boost pack display there help show that this is someone whose adventures and horizons expand way beyond the well. Another great feature of this particular property is this balcony area, which is really quite large. I curated a small workshop area here, mostly for weapons because that felt quite important, and would make for a good side hustle for my well-dwelling captain. And you probably noticed that the balcony for this particular apartment extends out into the communal spaces. So I built this little outdoor kitchen here for kind of community cookouts and hangouts that my captain might want to have with her neighbors and friends. Another story element that went into the design of this apartment is the mismatched furniture, which ties the space back to that repurpose and reused theme that we see running throughout the well. Like in this little gym area out here where you can see the handcart being used to store weights. It's hard to miss also that there's an awful lot of plants in this particular apartment. I use plants extensively in my designs to add texture to my builds. They felt even more important here because we have this player character that spends so much time on distant worlds under those big skies that it makes sense she'd want to bring some of that outdoor feel to this claustrophobic world of the well. As we move on over to the kitchen area, some of these pieces are already included in the apartment, like the little cabinets and countertops over here. The rest are things that I built to create this kind of cozy little dining nook with more of that lived-in clutter, and one of Kay's famous shepherd pies there staying warm on the table. And up the stairs here, we have a storage area with a built-in wardrobe, which I made using the storage shelves and one of the wall shelves. The bathroom, again, this one, much like the kitchen, comes pretty well furnished, but I added some extra decor items, toilet rolls, a little wooden duck in lieu of a rubber duck, and a plant, of course, more plants. And that will take us over to the master bedroom and the only bedroom in this apartment. And I actually dimmed the lights in here by using the wall shelves again, placing them underneath the light sources to direct the light to highlight the bed area and also create these really dramatic shadows on the wall, which give a little bit more dimension to this particular room. So that is how I have decorated my apartment here in the well. Let's take a look at what it looked like before. And you can see that the floor plan is a lot more open when you first get in here, so you don't really have to divide it up as much as I did if you don't want to and you want to keep it kind of spacious. The balcony I actually did not realize was a balcony at first. I thought this was just a general walkway in the well, and it took someone on Reddit to point out that that was actually a balcony, and I'm really glad they did because it was fun to decorate. And although I only added a few decorations to the bathroom, I feel like it made quite a big difference to that space. And as we go to the bedroom, you can see it is brighter than when I finished with it. It actually looks smaller than I remember it being. You can get quite a lot in that little box. So now follow me to Infinity Real Estate, which is just over to the left after exiting the masked Nat station. You can purchase the apartment for 30,000 credits if you're a UC citizen.
Great! It's very cozy. I'm sure you'll love it.
If you are like me and having a hard time finding the apartment again after purchasing it, here is the quickest route to your new underground abode. This is the mast nat station again, but down here on the left is the elevator we're going to take down into the well. I'm going to go past these great waterfalls to the med bay, and up here past these funky monkey graffiti. There's Jake's there on the left, and up these stairs, and you are in. Thank you so much for letting me take you around one of my favorite properties in Starfield. I hope it's maybe inspired you to purchase your own apartment down here in the well. And if you found this video in any way helpful or entertaining, please like and subscribe, and I will be back again next week with more building tips and outpost tours. Till then, bye!